All right, good morning, folks. Welcome. We're going to get this thing going, all right? Mr. William Covington's going to get up, and he's going to help us with a few visual aids to start the show with, and the first one's going to be one you're going to do, so please do it when you see it. All right, here we are. We're going to be doing that quite a bit during the show, so y'all just get ready for that. Now, William, show them where we are, and please say it when you see it.
Ready? Here we are.
Viva NashVegas! Now give yourself a clap. There you go. All right. Now, William, the seating is?
As you see, the seating is here in front of me, first come, first serve, but we ask that the gentlemen be cordial enough to let the ladies have a seat if it comes to that.
All right, and we ask that you keep the aisles a little bit clear.
Yes, right. We have a monitor here, and in the event that you get up and take pictures, just be cognizant of the monitor and not block it.
Yeah, we've got cameras all around. As you all know, we're filming and we're broadcasting worldwide.
Right, different places.
Now, you're going to find the exit where, William?
The exit is, well, the entrance is the exit.
Yeah, that's where you came in, so that's pretty easy to find. There's a cold drink machine up there. Now, listen, y'all, cell phones and personal devices, things like that.
If you would, put them on vibrate or just shut them off like I do.
Yeah, there you go, William, you're the culprit. Now, y'all, listen. If the lights go out, don't worry, because
David has the world's largest flashlight.
And I will guide you to the exit entrance at the front of the building.
In single file.
All right. Now, William, the comfort areas.
To my extreme right.
And they're labeled.
One is labeled men.
And the other?
Employees only.
So, ladies, use your discretion on that, all right? Now, the popcorn, William.
Popcorn is to my right. It is free.
Fresh and free.
Yes.
All right. Now, in case there's a flood, William, what to do not want to do?
Please do not use your seats as personal flotation devices.
They will not work. Okay. All right. Now, with all that said, William, get the thing started.
Well, it would be nice if I had a visual on our host, George Hamilton V.
That's me. How y'all doing today? I'll tell you what, we're just having a great time. You know, it's great to be here at the Viva NashVegas radio show, live from historic Handy Hardware in beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee. At this time, we want to start the show off in a traditional and primitive way that we've all become accustomed to. Now we're going to introduce the one and only Heavenly Choir.
Heavenly Choir!
Heavenly Choir, come on out here. Are you ready, Heavenly Choir?
As ready
We
as
are.
we'll ever be. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Radio!
Radio!
Turn your radio on!
It's the Viva NashVegas radio show, live from historic Handy Hardware in beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee. Can you say Viva NashVegas?
Viva NashVegas!
So much fun!
It is fun.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody put your hands together.
How about a clap for him? Yeah, all right. I'm being there.
One more time. That's our new introductory song. How about that? Amen.
Sounds like a hoedown to me, George.
So much fun. You know, we're now going to start our show off with some really great entertainment. You will not find entertainment anywhere like we're going to have here today. This wide assortment of entertainment that's been on all major television networks.
The White House.
The White House, the Grand Ole Opry, and now it only makes sense and seems natural because all roads lead to Handy Hardware. The one and only Johnny Counterfit.
Now let's see. Ever since I was about 7, 8 years old, I discovered that God had given me the talent of doing other people's voices, so I grew up pretending I'm other folks. One of my favorite shows growing up when I was in school was The Man in Black, Charlie Pride. No, the Johnny Cash show. He would turn around from the screen and he'd say, "Hello, I'm Johnny Cash." And then he'd sing his song. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I got to thinking Cash has been gone since 2003. It doesn't seem possible. And I thought, I wonder who he's singing with now. They probably got a nice little gathering like this on a Saturday morning up there beyond the pearly gates. Johnny Cash is at the microphone. Other people are his guests. He looks to the side of the stage. He sees a guy, believe it or not, this time of the day holding a martini. Cash looks over to the guy and says, "Hey man, what do you want standing over there like that? You want to sing?" And the guy looks at Cash and he says, "Oh, this is Dean Martin. I'd love to do a Johnny Cash song." "You know one of my songs, do you?" "Just give me a D chord and I'll fake it." I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I drink all the time. Now you know if Dean Martin's there hanging around, you gotta know Sinatra's around there somewhere. I was always disappointed that Frank Sinatra never sang a country song. He could have done a great job with that voice of his. Even with a Johnny Cash song, Frank Sinatra could have sang, "I find it very, very easy to be true. The question is, to be true to who? Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool, it's true. Because it's you. Doobie doobie doo." And that's that. Thank you. Do you suppose there are any politicians up there beyond the pearly gates? Maybe just one? Well, I'm not a crook. I'd like to make this perfectly clear. I keep a close watch on these tapes of mine. I keep my eyes right on them all the time. I clip the ends off for the splice that bind. Because they're mine, I tap the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Now, thank you for not getting upset. I slipped a little politician in there. You can have fun with politics. As an example, I thought of taking a couple of former presidents and maybe turning them into singers. See if we'd like them. Very important to select the proper song to fit the proper former president. As an example, this former president could take this old song and make it a hit all over again. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. I'm not supposed to bring it along with me. When you are near me like this, boy, Hillary's gonna get mad. So go away, little girl, before continue to stray. Mr. Clinton, how are you and Hillary getting along these days? Well, to tell you the truth, Hillary and I get along like a couple of old hound dogs. I sit up on the edge of the bed and beg, and she rolls over and plays dead. Well, now that she's no longer Secretary of State, what's the current situation with foreign affairs? Italian girls never tell. Now, just so you don't think I'm picking on the Democrats, now we'll go to the other side of the political aisle for another president with a song. Well, here I go again. Memories pressed between the pages of my mind. Memories sweetened through the ages just like wine. Of jelly beans and western picks and fighting with the Soviets, of making the media look like dolts, the air traffic controller revolts, and you. Memories. All right, now this early in the morning in our cast of audiences here, let's try a little yodeling song by none other than Eddie Arnold. Are you ready to yodel this morning? Now Eddie's from these parts where we're doing this broadcast. One of his first big hit songs was oh, you know. Too early for you to yodel out there now? The cattle are prowling, the coyotes are howling, way out where the doggies go, where spurs are a-jingling, the cowboy is singing his lonesome cattle call. Everybody out. Yodel now.
Give yourself a hand.
He's brown as a berry from riding, and he sings with an old western drawl. Singing his cattle call. Now, Willie Nelson has been in the news. He's still out there making hits. I always loved it when Willie would sing with other people. To all the girls I've loved before, who have traveled in and out, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. To all the girls who cared for me, who filled my nights with ecstasy. They live within my heart. I'll always be a part of all the girls I've loved before. Grazie. Thank you so much. Of course, I was a TV kid growing up. Always loved watching All in the Family with Archie and Edith Bunker. And I got to thinking, you know, Edith Bunker died a couple of years ago, and I wondered, and the guy who played Archie had passed on before that. I wonder what it must have been like when they met at the pearly gates. Archie and Edith Bunker for the first time. He said, "Edith, what are you doing up here, huh?" And she said, Well, I came up here to sing with you, Archie. You can't come up here and sing. Why not? It wouldn't be heaven no more. Boy, the way Glenn Miller plays.
Oh, yeah.
Songs that made the hit parade. Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days, and you knew when you were there. Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. Didn't need no welfare states. Everybody pulled his weight. Gee, our old LaSalle ran great. Those were the days. All right, thank you very much. I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you for listening in. All right, George?
Hold it on, Johnny Counterfit.
All right, thank you.
Wow, that is quite amazing. David Spalding, what do you think?
I think it was great, and I loved Edith and Archie. Yeah. That was cool.
And you know there'll be more of that in just a little while. You know, we want to introduce, once again, William Covington to the desk. How about a big hand for William Covington? And I want to know David Spalding Jr. He is a man of constant leisure.
Don't do today what you can put off for tomorrow.
Yeah! Yes, that's just part of the corn pone humor you can expect, and you've come to expect
Give me a
here.
corn pone.
Well, you were raised here in Franklin, weren't you?
That made me a corn pone?
No, that's just part of our corn pone script.
Oh, okay.
So what have you all been doing this weekend? This week, actually, here at the hardware store, David and William.
What the hell we been doing, William?
Trying to stay back and chill out.
I've been working.
I've been sitting.
Hey, we've got an article.
Well, we will remind you, just in case you're walking by the front door at any point, you'll find a stand that has this wonderful article that tells all about the radio show. You can take it home. You can even throw it somewhere in your neighbor's yard, and they'll pick it up and read it too, and find out more about the world-famous Viva NashVegas radio show here at historic Handy Hardware.
You got it. We're broadcasting live this morning, too.
That's right. We're broadcasting live right now on Radio NashVegas. Everybody look this way and act like we're looking at the camera. All right.
And George, I want to tell you, the audience has gotten so big, I've had to bring this telescope in so I can see the very back.
Can you bring that telescope up during the course of the show? We also want to say a special hello to the Cake Lady who made her debut on TV this past week. How about a big hand for the Cake Lady?
The Cake Lady!
Perhaps she'll even sing that rousing rendition of that song. Yes. Okay, that may happen later. Now this is the part of the show we like to say, watch the Bluegrass Band as we figure out which microphone is which microphone. We're bringing out a man who's traveled many, many miles to be here. He traveled all the way from, originally from Paris, France. He was born there and raised in Paris, France. Then he moved to an island in the middle of the Pacific, in a special part of that island called Nouvelle Caledonie. He carries a camera with him wherever he goes. Many times he leaves his lens, and we try to find it for him the following year.
That makes
He
us
was here
interesting.
last year, so this is a return appearance.
It's an international appearance.
International
Right
appearance.
here in Franklin, Tennessee.
In Franklin,
International.
on the Viva NashVegas radio show.
Being broadcast worldwide, even in Japan.
That's right. And so, at this point, I'm going to run back to the soundboard. And you all are going to be seeing a very spectacular thing come up here. Some bluegrass music like you've never heard before, featuring and starring a man with his band. It's Jean-Luc LeRoux and company.
Testing 1, 2.
Here I am. Okay.
Full house here.
Hello, so I come from New Caledonia, as George said, and it's it's a short trip to come here. It's about 28 hours of trip. It's not so far. So. And country music in New Caledonia is very rare, and I think I'm quite the only one to play country music there. And I'm going to start with a song called New Life. Après des années de partage et d'envie, il est arrivé le moment des oublis, c'est l'heure d'une autre vie et de nouveaux amis. Quand tout est fini et que tout est bien dit, c'est un nouveau livre qui se doit d'être écrit, c'est l'heure d'une autre vie et de nouveaux amis. Regarde devant, pas le passé, agis au présent et prends ta liberté. Ne refuse pas la main qu'elle te tend. C'est contre toi, n'oublie pas que le temps, c'est l'heure d'une autre vie et de nouveaux amis. Double.
A new love by her side. When everything is done and everything is said, it's a new book that needs to be read, and it's time for another life. A new love by her side. Now look ahead, but don't forget the lessons you've learned. Take your freedom, baby, the present you've earned, and do not refuse the hand he holds for you. Time is against you, waiting too long to do. It's time for another life. A new love by your side.
Il faut maintenant partir en avant, rebâtir ta vie, reconstruire face au vent, c'est l'heure d'une autre vie et de nouveaux amis. Retrouver l'envie, te lever le matin, voir ton chemin et le prendre par la main, c'est l'heure d'une autre vie et de nouveaux amis. Regarde devant, n'oublie pas le passé, agis au présent et prends ta liberté. Ne refuse pas la main qu'elle te tend, c'est la contre toi n'avons pas, c'est l'heure d'une autre vie et de nouveaux amis.
You need to go back before you look forward. Rebuilding your life, retailing the air. It's time for another life. A new love by your side. You need a light to wake you from the night. Take him by the hand, he'll make you shine. It's time for another life. A new love by your side. I look ahead, but don't forget the lessons you've learned. Take your freedom, baby, the present you've earned, and do not refuse the hand he holds for you. Time is against you, waiting too long to do. It's time for another life. A new love by your side. Time for another life. A new love by your side. It's time for another life. A new love by your side.
Right. So this song, I wrote this song, and Amy put some English lyrics on these songs, and
Because you know French.
yeah, of course, but she will one day. And so we did a CD together, you know, called where we have a couple of songs that I wrote, and she put some English lyrics on them. So after the show, we can show this CD there. Next song is a song I wrote when I was about to make a world tour, because I was done with everything, you know, for the life and girls and margaritas and all that. Just water and nothing. No, I'm kidding, of course. Well, but all my friends says, no, John, please, don't come, don't go, stay with us. No, I want to go, I want to make my tour. So, no, stay here, stay here. So, and I went, and I wrote a song about that say, hey buddy, hey copain. And once again, Amy put some English songs on it. Oh, and I would like your help for that. I would like your help for that. It's easy. I will tell you what you can do on this song. It's called Hey Copain or Hey Buddy. Hey copain, qu'est-ce que t'as fait dans ta vie? Hey copain, pourquoi tu ne restes pas ici? Oh, tes amis ne veulent pas que tu partes. Tu devrais réfléchir un peu. Oh, tu n'as pas encore toutes les cartes pour être le maître du jeu.
Hey buddy, you've reached the mud in the creek. Hey buddy, now just what direction do you seek? Come on, take your time to select. Sit with me, we'll have a picnic. When you're at that morning sun, I'll hold up my glass when you're done.
Oh, wait. I'm going to need your help. Can you say that? They say, hey buddy. Hey buddy. Okay, it's in French. Hey copain. Hey copain. Okay, so that with me. Not alone. We are together, no? Hey copain. That's good. Come on here. Okay, so that's one. Hey copain, où vas-tu partir ainsi? Hey copain, je n'ai pas pu te dire merci. Hey une margarita, une bière, oh tu boiras un coup au moins. Et quand tu seras sur ton l'estuaire, et quand tu auras fait tes choix, mandoline. You are going to sing with Amy now, hey buddy.
Hey buddy,
Hey.
you've reached the story's end.
I don't hear you so much.
Now hey buddy,
That's better.
where does that leave me, your friend? Will you go and write another script? One where I won't be in it. And as your trip begins, French.
Hey copain, ça y est, tu es sur ton chemin.
Ready?
Hey copain, je te donne rendez-vous demain. Et auras besoin de lumière, oh, pour te guider dans tes nuits. On ne revient jamais, oh, en arrière, et pense à moi quand tu t'ennuies. Thank you. Feel good here. Gonna sing now a love song. I just know how to write two songs, you know, love songs and drink songs. But the two are together, you know, each time. Well, it's with couple, without couple, with couple, without no couple. Well, this song is called, you know, no, you don't know. I'm going to tell you. I just need to find the word because it's a, you know, this song is a really new one. It will be on the next CD I'm going to record in a few days in North Carolina. So, and everybody here doesn't know this song. It's a first, you know. So, and I don't know the words too. Okay, you know, I'm a bad boy. I don't do my job very well. Yes, that's it. No, that's not this one. Not this one. Not this one too. Not this one too. Oh, you won't do it. Tell me. I think yes, it could be there. Here it is. Ah, I got it. No, not this one.
Ooh, finally.
It's called I Wanna Give, and it's a love song. But you will understand it very fast. Okay. It's a G. Je voudrais pouvoir te donner ce que d'autres t'ont volé, la confiance en toi que je manquais.
So love waking up with you, and I love the way you kiss me, yes I do.
Je veux sur tes lèvres y mourir, je veux écueillir tes sourires, sans jamais avoir eu peur de souffrir.
I want to know when you're on the run, how the love your world revolves around. I'm more to you, serenity. I want to know I'm your only one. I'm the love your world revolves. I'm the one your world revolves around.
Si apporter la tendresse qui t'attend manquer.
I want to know I'm your only one. I'm the love your world revolves around.
Nous avons saisi notre chance, pouvoir nous aimer sans défaillance.
And breathing to romance.
contre l'âme sœur. Je comprends aussi le bonheur et aussi les plaisirs de partager. Je veux te déclarer mon amour pour une longue période sans retour.
I want to lie under the stars as you hold me in your arms and give me strength with your confidence. You show me with your sweet caress that you can't resist my tenderness. I took a chance and gave in to romance.
Good job, man. Wow. So the last one is a new one too.
Before you do the last one.
Yeah, man.
So once again, you have explained exactly where you're from. Where is New Caledonia?
It's March, you know. That's you see Venus? On the side of
Is Venus?
Well, New Caledonia. New Caledonia is just. New Caledonia is a. Yes, are you sure? Oh, he planned everything.
Actually, Mont, le Petit Mont.
Okay, so
It's a small world after all.
I don't see it. Here I am. So you see Australia, and you see New Zealand. It's not here. Just in the middle, just between Australia and New Zealand.
Wow. That's
Actually,
international.
It's a French island. And
So the island itself is Caledonia.
pardon?
Is it a part of a country or is it a country in itself?
No, it's a part. It's French. It's a French part, and it's a French island.
Cool. So many people speak French there.
Oh, a lot of people speak French there.
And you also have a radio show.
Yes, I do.
Can they see you on the internet doing
Yeah,
radio?
sure. That's my site. They type my name and then
Jean-Luc LeRoux.com.
Oh, yeah, something like
Dot .com.
.com, yeah, .com.
Yeah, but also you have some CDs here today.
Yes, I have my CDs here, yes, to sell, of course.
So we have CDs and Johnny Counterfeit CDs. We have your autographs, and you're here on tour. You'll be here throughout the show.
Yes, after I go on tour on North Carolina for a couple of dates and then recording my new CD there.
And after that, maybe you go to Paris, France.
And after Paris, France, yeah, for a little tour there too, and Netherlands and well.
All right, well, how about a hand for Jean-Luc LeRoux? Let's do it.
Okay. C'est magnifique, magnifique. So Josette speaks French too. She's from Canada. Canada are our cousins, you know. So the last. Yes.
There's Canadian right over there.
Yeah. No Canadian there. Yes, one. All right. So I'm going to finish this show with a song I wrote too, and it's a French one, definitely. Well, not this one too, but this one. Yeah. So it's a song I wrote because my doggy went away. I didn't find him, you know. So he left me for several days. So. And when I wrote these songs, he came back. I don't know why, but well. So this song is "Don't Let Me Down," and in French is "Ne me laisse pas." Voilà. And it is in D. And we have diamond at the beginning. That's a D. Okay, that's doggy key. That's D. Here we are. Okay, so that's the blue rooms. So it's the first, you know. Once again, it's a new song again. I never played it again on stage. Still, the first time I played these songs on stage today. Yay! Okay, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. tomber. Me laisse pas vieillir les dimanches, reviens fleurir mes journées, mes nuits blanches. Oh, 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 viens, reviens, nous donner une chance, un peu de confiance, ça c'est bien. Bonjour. Make Maurice and bonjour. Laisse pas souffrir, me laisse pas mourir sans tendresse. Donne-moi un sourire, une caresse. Me laisse pas sans nouvelles. Écris-moi tes journées lointaines, envoie-moi une aquarelle de tes pays. Viens, reviens, donne une chance, un peu de confiance, ça c'est bien. Guitare. Richard Starkey on guitar. Ne me laisse pas que les pleurs, je voudrais pouvoir encore croire au possible bonheur, un espoir. Rappelle-toi mes promesses, nos réveils au matin soleil, nos longues nuits d'allégresse sans sommeil. Viens, reviens, nous donner une chance, un peu de confiance, ça c'est bien. Mandoline. Phil. So I would like to thank everybody, all the team behind me, because they are all splendid guys. They don't know the songs before me, you know, and so Banja, dobro! And Petit Mitchell on bass, please. Okay. Algo on dobro. Oh, viens, reviens, donne une chance, un peu de confiance, ça c'est bien. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
The one and only Jean-Luc LeRoux. Wait, what? Richard Starkey, stay up here, please. You know, I cannot believe it. Up here today playing with Jean-Luc LeRoux, all the way from New Caledonia. It's a brand new band here in the Franklin area. Are you ready to hear some brand new music from a brand new band? They say that Franklin is the breeding area for so much good bluegrass and Americana music, and they say, well, in a way, Richard Starkey would have to be possibly the father of Franklin's bluegrass and Americana movement. How about a hand for Richard Starkey and Harpeth Ride?
Yeah, we're going to have Craig Morris kick us off on this one called Sitting on Top of the World here in Franklin.
All right.
How fast would you like?
Not too fast, but bouncy.
Bluesy?
Yeah. Patty Mitchell, feature Patty Mitchell singing on this tune. I'm going to help along, and she's got that. That looks like a ukulele, but it's you know, I was telling people she played a little bass, and well, there it is.
It's a little
She's an original Dixie chick.
They laugh. Indeed. Well, this is a song that actually was banned from radio. My, how times have changed. When it first came out, it was not allowed on the radio, but we're going to do it today. In honor of Lester Flatt turning 100 this year. Yay! Yeah. Don't think that I'll be hanging around while you're having fun. I won't sit here crying over you. From now on when you go out, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll lock the door and put out the cat and I'll go step into. Yes, I'll go step into my honey, I'll go step into. I'll lock the door and put out the cat and I'll go step into. I'll go step into. I'll lock the door and put out the cat and I'll go step into. Well, every time you come in late and we begin to fight, you tell me there are more fish in the sea. Well, the bed ain't what it used to be, and I got news for you. From now on when you go now, I'm gonna step into. Yes, I'll go step into my honey, I'll go step into. I'll lock the door and put out the cat, and I'll go step into. Here we go. Yes, I'll go step into my honey, I'll go step into. I'll lock the door and put out the cat, and I'll go step into.
It's Richard Starkey and Harpeth Ride, and we want to be sure that you announce everyone in the band and where is your next show.
Yeah, well, I want to thank you all for coming to NashVegas this morning. It's been a great show. It's been a lot of fun. If you'd like to hear more of our music, we have some dates coming up. We'll be at the Williamson County Fair Saturday, August 2nd from 6 to 7:15. And then we'll be playing again at Puckett's over in Leaper's Fork on August 9th. That's noon to 3, 12 to 3. And then August 23rd over at Puckett's in Leaper's Fork from at 7 p.m. August 23rd. So come on out here. Thank you very much.
I'll have you back here real quick.
Richard Starkey and Harpeth Ride. One of the very special parts of our show we've all become so accustomed to is a time when we bring up the people who make all this possible. You know them quite well by now because you come in and visit them all week long. There's no other place to go in historic downtown Franklin than historic Handy Hardware. And now David Spaulding has a special salute from the plastic duck call around his neck.
We're going to say this when y'all see it.
Okay, here we go.
Hey!
What's on sale? It's Andy and Donna from Handy Hardware.
All right. David knows this by now. Everything's on sale at Handy Hardware.
Yeah.
We
Everything.
everything. Okay, we've got clearance specials going on all month long. Things are marked down half price, and some even more than that.
Whoa,
So
moving it, boy.
we've got a new vendor coming in, and we're going to have to get rid of some merchandise that we've had for a while. So we got it marked down, and so we welcome you to look around the store and try to find something that you can't live without.
That's it. And Anybody who walked by the window or drove by the window today also knows that the name of our clearance sale is the Back to Tool sale. So anybody who hasn't done any handy hard work at home.
All right, Donna, we're gonna clap for that. All right.
And who doesn't like free? Or who likes free? Let's raise your hand. Okay, this could be yours today if you bought $10 worth of tools on the clearance section. And this is $9.99, and we'll let you pass on this one.
All right.
So anybody who's looking, check out that middle aisle. We've got sales going on. We've got some sales throughout the store. And anybody who purchases $10 worth or more gets a free screwdriver.
And tell them why.
We hand out free screwdrivers to people who are first-timers, people who spend $10 or more, or people who are new to the area, because we give them a screwdriver so they won't get screwed in Cool Springs.
There you go. Now wait a minute, I feel good today. Let's give something away today. Let's give something away. What do you want to give away?
Donna, you got anything in mind? Advice, maybe?
Advice, yes.
Yes.
Don't eat, no.
Yay! Let's give away a historic handy hardware yardstick today.
That's it.
We'll do that.
Okay.
We'll do that
We'll
today.
do that.
All right, now Andy, why don't you throw a trivia question out there for the audience to see who can answer it?
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I think...
Now for you all that don't know, Andy is the president of the Andy Griffin
No, I wasn't
fan
the
club.
president. I was a member, not the
Of the Andy
president.
Griffin fan club. All right.
All right, well, everybody knows that Andy Griffith's girlfriend on the series was Helen Crump.
Helen Crump.
And I think he messed around with Ellie, which was the druggist.
Ellie, yeah, but her father got mad.
Yeah. But Barney was, his steady was Thelma Lou. Now, who in the audience can answer what her last name was?
Who?
Thelma Lou.
Thelma Lou? I was watching the show last night.
And it's not
Where are you?
Thelma Lou who.
It's not.
Well, wait a minute. Last night Andy was going to get married, but not really, to the school teacher, and her name is?
Helen Crump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is Thelma Lou's last name?
The countdown begins. 5,
4.
3, 2, 1.
The episode never gave her a last name in the script.
She was nameless.
So you all win a cup of free popcorn.
Yeah, free popcorn. That's right.
We'll give them somebody around here a yardstick.
There will
today.
be a lucky person.
Yeah, and we'll do that a little bit later on the show, okay? We'll leave that up to you, okay?
All right.
All right?
Thank you.
Thanks.
It's Andy and Donna from Handy Hardware. You know, before we go any further, we really need our wonderful lady who's the hillbilly tour guide. We don't need a speaking part right now as much as we need some cake delivered to the audience, because the cake lady dropped off some cakes. While we're talking about some hillbilly opulence, there's perhaps nothing more opulent than these hillbilly cakes from the hillbilly tour guide from Moonshine Hill.
And we have a special announcement. If you see Miss Ann Johnson's overalls here, she's going to let everyone in the cast sign them. That's on the show for the next year. And then when they're good and dirty and all inked up, she's going to hang them in the Hillbilly Museum.
Hillbilly Music Museum.
Hillbilly, which you're the official tour guide.
It is the Hillbilly Music Museum. We don't have time for the signs today because it's time to move on. As the cake is being delivered, you may recall one of our favorite pieces in the show, and parts and parcel, is introducing someone who traveled also a long way to be on the show.
International.
She's going to show us where she originally came from, and her name is Barbara A. Stone. Barbara A. Stone. What?
I got from England on here.
You're from England?
Yes.
I thought you were from down around Spring Hill. So it's going to be a bit difficult to find England, but here you go. On this small.
Determined to find it this time.
The world's upside down. You do know that.
It is upside down, yes.
There you go.
Here we are, over here. Just here, by me. is now.
There is right here. I'll hold it up and show the audience. Barbara Haystone is from right there, just across the pond. A very small pond. It's a very small world. But we want to welcome you to the world's largest small hardware store. Historic Handy Hardware in beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee, which they say is America's #1 small town, which is true if you're speeding through town. Make sure you don't speed through town. It's a medium-sized town if you're riding your bike like me, or it can be a very large town if you're walking like Barbara.
I call it the village.
The village.
Well, I'm from London.
And she's from the village now. She lives here in Franklin. Barbara Haystone, before you play this song, might I kiss your hand?
Certainly.
Are you gluten-free?
Yes, and germ-free.
And germ-free. So now, the traditional kissing of Barbara Haystone's hand. She is the grand dame of the tiny piano at the Viva NashVegas radio show. Chivalry is not dead. At the Viva NashVegas radio show. Now I shall assume my position. Barbara Haystone will play something.
Would you like me to say something?
We want you to say something about who is here today.
Yes. Well, I think really by now everybody knows that Fantasy Impromptu is my very favorite piece. And I don't think this happens anymore, but pianists and musicians used to have a signature tune. And Myra Hess, I don't know if anybody's heard, one of the greatest classical pianists, used to play free concerts in London, in the museums and galleries. And her signature tune was Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring. I'm sure you know that. It's everywhere. I'm not going to play the whole of it, but I'm going to play just a theme and then a short piece by Bach. Don't go, George.
George, please come back.
Well, it's okay. I was going to make sure the camera was on because this is the first time she's played this song on the show, I believe.
Oh, not Fantasy, no, that's my signature.
That's right.
Piece by Bach, straight after it.
Yes. And you may remember, as she's playing this song, she has been referred to as the Darryl Waltrip of the tiny piano. So if she speeds up, just hang on to your chairs and don't use them as a flotation device. If we should have floodwaters rushing in.
That's correct.
Okay, here we go. She is Barbara A. Stone. Everyone stand up for Barbara A. Stone as she makes her victory pass across the stage of the Viva Las Vegas radio show. Come on, everyone clap and stand up. That's right. Barbara A. Stone. Thank you, Barbara. That is phenomenal. That's a tough act to follow, and that's why I'm going to do this. I'm going to introduce some people who came to visit today. And if these people can't make you smile, I know nobody can. How about a hand for my sister and her 2 children all the way from Charlotte, North Carolina. Can you all stand up and wave to everyone? There he is, Mick Arthur, Mary Arthur, and Alfie Arthur. And of course, their sister and my mom. Stand up. No. That was fun. But that broke the tension because I tell you, after Barbara A. Stone plays a song, it's impossible to follow that. Wait, maybe David Spalding can follow that with a yardstick. There goes David Spalding. Wait a minute. Oh. The yardstick goes to Mick Arthur from David Spalding Jr. David, what do you think to say?
I think Johnny Counterfeit's up again. I need to ask him a question.
Come on over here while he's setting up. Let's talk about Johnny Counterfeit while he's setting up.
Okay, we'll talk a little bit. Hey, Johnny, is that your real name?
Of course.
All right.
Will I lie to you?
No. Hey,
Wait, before you start, David, remember one thing we always like to introduce David by saying he is a man of constant leisure. He is a man of constant leisure. But he's also an industrial spy, and he stays up all night long looking at his computer. He used to listen until the speakers broke, so now he just reads. Which is hard to believe, but he is David Spalding Jr.
I love to read. Johnny, I got one question for you. You've recently really been honored by MTSU. Am I right in saying that?
Well, yeah, I haven't.
Tell us a little bit about it.
I haven't put the whole deal together yet, but
All right.
they have a section at the MTSU that likes to gather memorabilia of one's career. Somebody that came to the area, and they asked me if I would allow them to create a section for me in their archives to, whatever I want to bring, like the music I've written, some bits that I've done, maybe an instrument or two. So that's quite an honor that they would ask me to do that.
Right.
They want to create a section for me in their university. So I really appreciate that.
It's really a big deal. Thank you. I'll tell you, there's quite a bit of print out there. Now, Johnny, before I let you start here, I got a question for you. You were off to Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Oregon, Montana, New Jersey, and New York. How are you going to travel?
Well, some of it with the band and I will fly, and some of it will hit the highway. So
Life on the road.
Yeah, it's all part of the deal. No complaints.
All right, well, from there, we're going to leave you alone and let you get back, but we certainly appreciate you being here. So, how about
Thank you.
Thank
I really enjoyed Barbara's piano piece that she did, the little classic stuff like that. And I just want to say that this is Jimmy Stewart here, in honor of Barbara putting some of the classics. And I'm going to ask John Wayne to help me do a little poetry for you folks. Come on up here, Duke, and you start it out, and then I'll finish it. Go ahead, don't be shy. All right, Pilgrim. Let's see. Well, Mary had a little lamb. Her father shot it dead. Now she takes it to school with her between 2 slices of bread. Well, that was terrible. Before I get into some voices, I'd like to do a little song that I wrote. I was kind of thinking about the things that I'd witnessed growing up. I'm going to do this in my own voice just to prove to you folks I have one, okay? See if you don't remember some of these things that I grew up witnessing. I started thinking about all the technology that we have, everything you put on your phone today, your camera, of course, and your music, and I like that. That's all terrific. But I still play CDs. I don't play LPs anymore.
I got an 8-track.
An 8-track? Yeah. Of course, there were 78, so I got to thinking about the wide swath of technology. So I wrote this song entitled 78 RPM. Take me back to 78 RPM. Back to my old hometown where innocence first began. To the days of first love, yo-yos and baseball gloves. Take me back to 78 RPM. Back to black and white TV shows. Before actors learned to cuss, swear words we didn't know. When new cars had big fins and teacher said class begin. Take me back to 78 RPM. Remember when we didn't lock all our doors? And if anybody broke in, they'd be dead done on the floor. You settled things man to man, and agreement was shaking hands. Take me back to 78 RPM. To the days before the internet took our life. Before instant satisfaction and when practice made it right. The best one was the winner, and after church roast beef dinner. Take me back to 78 RPM. Oh, take me back to 78 RPM. All right, thank you. Now, in the back room, where we're all getting ready with our coffee and cookies and tuning up, I noticed there's a Hank Williams photo back there, and I was glad to see that. I'm thinking about well, I'm going to take you back. Old Hank Williams song back about 1950, 51, before any of you were even here. If you know the song, sing along, a Hank tune.
I went down to the river to watch the fish swim by. But I got to the river, so lonesome I wanted to die. Oh Lord. And then I jumped in the river, but the doggone river was dry. She's a long, long, long gone, and now I'm lonesome blue. I had me a woman who couldn't be true. She made me for my money and she made me blue. A man needs a woman that he can lean on, but my leaning post is done left and gone. She's a long, long, long gone, and now I'm lonesome blue.
Now, there's so many great-looking women in here today. I got to do this other Hank song.
Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Sing along. Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and my dancing's free, so if you want to have fun, come along. We're singing out. Hey, how's about cooking something up with me?
All right, another quick one here. Watching Hee Haw last week. Hee Haw's still on some of those channels. I was watching Buck Owens and the Buckaroos.
Hi everybody, I'm Buck Owens. Welcome to the show. They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely. And all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. I might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. The movies are gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you'll come to see me in the movies. Then I know that you're gonna plainly sing, oh, the biggest fool to ever hit the big time. And all I gotta do is act naturally. Now Buck Owens even helped get started, get his career going. Dwight Yoakam, they sang a song together. I came here looking for something I couldn't find anywhere else. And I'm not trying to be nobody, just wanna change to be myself. I spent 1,000 miles of thumbing. Yes, I've worn blisters on my heels, trying to find me something better here on the streets of Bakersfield. You don't know me, you don't like me, saying careless how I feel. How many of you sit and judge me? Ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? Yee-haw! Thank you, everybody. Thank you, George.
Going on with Johnny Counterfit. And you have some CDs here?
I do.
And you have some photos?
No photos, DVDs and CDs, and I don't know, I'm on all the BVDs. I don't have any of those.
No DVDs.
CDs.
CDs. And they're back here at the table, card table.
Oh, you're kidding.
Would you like to come back to the Viva NashVegas Radio?
I'd love it.
Oh, let's give it a hand!
All right, thank you very much.
You know, the way he said that made us remember one of our favorite things to say here. Whenever David Spalding plays a bit of the xylophone, we say, you know, Elvis may have left the building, but he hasn't left Handy Hardware. Ladies and gentlemen, we now give to you the one and only Elvis.
On a bobcat. And we've got a squirrel on a wall.
Well, and what's fun is we have somebody who came in here one day and we heard them play this wonderful song. We like to dedicate it to all of the entertainers. James on the magic piano from the Harpeth Presbyterian Church. If you look on the piano right here, we have a picture. I was over shopping at one of my favorite record shops, Lawrence Records. And when I was there, I saw this album and I said, wait a minute, we have a piano that came from the Harpeth Presbyterian Church. And ironically, in the front of the albums I was looking at was a picture of Don Gibson on a gospel album standing in front of the Harpeth Presbyterian Church. Moving on with the show, we'd like to, you can take pictures by the piano later. You probably even can take pictures by this woman who's coming up next. We have a theme song we're working on for her, and that will probably occur in the next episode due to time constraints. I'm putting my horns in my pocket because it's time for us all to say, here comes Michael Kelch with Slow as Molasses, Caroline Tenney. Yes, she's slow as molasses, but you made it.
Barely.
Barely made it.
Barely made
Are you going to sing us a song today?
It looks that way. Which song are we about to perform?
You know, whenever you take a song and you turn it inside out. That's why you have an album called Songs from My Mouth.
Hymns from my youth.
Hymns from my youth.
In the
Songs from my mouth there.
So,
while you're getting ready, you'll notice that Algol is kicking the monitor off the stage, not unlike Johnny Cash at the Ryman Auditorium.
we heard. So, well, I get to do this every other Saturday. I'm one of the luckiest people alive, and And
Do you get to sing
get
this
to
same
play-
song?
No, I get to play with y'all. I mean, it's
Do you
just,
like it?
I love it.
Is it kind of like an extended family, if you will?
Somewhat,
Yeah.
somewhat. Except you don't give me money.
No money.
Well, you know, family.
We do it because we love it. And free popcorn.
Absolutely. And
now,
free popcorn.
The one and only Carol Ann Turney.
I'm so lucky to play with these guys. Well, here's another Linda Ronstadt favorite for you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Love will abide, take things in stride. Woo! Sounds like good advice, but there's no one by my side. Time washes clean love's wounds unseen. That's what someone told me, but I don't know what it means. 'Cause I've done everything I know to try to make you mine. And I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. Caught in my fears, holding back the tears. I can't say you hurt me when you never let me near. And I never drew one response from you. All the while you fell over girls you never knew. 'Cause I've done everything I know to try to make you mine. And I think it's gonna hurt me for a long, long time. Wait for the day you'll go away, knowing that you warned me of the price I'd have to pay. Life's full of flaws, who knows the cause? Living in the memory of a love that never was. 'Cause I've done everything I know to try to change your mind. And I think I'm gonna miss you for a long, long time. And I've done everything I know to try to make you mine. And I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time.
She's Caroline Trey.
Thank y'all. We were just, what's happening?
Are you going to tell us a remembrance of your younger days?
Well, the band and I were standing back there and we were all discussing this lyric really quickly, and I said, you know, I have felt this way. And everybody in the band goes, yeah, oh yeah, I have felt that way before. And you know, now, and I said, now I'm 45, and I'm just like, look, if you don't like me, dude, next. And it's just, this is a song for someone in their mid-20s. So, but nevertheless, it's a magnificent lyric.
Well, we all love you here at the Viva.
And I think we've all been there at one point. What now?
Are you saying you're now brokenhearted?
No.
Are
No,
you?
I'm
So
just-
are you single again?
Beyond it.
Oh, well, hold on to your men. She's single again. Lock up your men, ladies. That is beautiful. Well, you are Caroline Turney, and you know, you were saying to me, I'm glad to sing, but you said, but George, I don't want to sing. Please give my song away. Give it to somebody else. I said, we could not give it to somebody else, but we could let someone try and follow you. You know, this guy is unbelievable. Let's see if he can do it. Who is he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
His name is Dave Curry.
My son.
Don't believe it.
He'd be curvier.
Yeah, come on, boy. Come on now. Hello, everybody.
And now to follow that, somebody who is a sensitive singer-songwriter, a man who lives in a place called Fairview, which is not Franklin, but almost, because it's still in Williamson County. How about a hand for the one and only Michael Kelly?
Michael Kelly. We've got a CD.
It's for Johnny Cash, who was here earlier this evening. I don't think I'll do the soliloquy. Rock on the line is a mighty good road. Rock on the line is a road to ride. Rock on the line, it's a mighty good road. Said if you ride it, got to ride it like you find it. Get your ticket to the station on the rock on the line. Well, it's cloudy in the west and it looks like rain. Around the curve came a passenger train. Northbound train on a southbound track. She's all leaving, but he won't be back. Well, the rock on the line, it's a mighty good road. Rock on the line is a road to ride. Rock on the line, it's a mighty good road. Say if you ride it, got to ride it like you might. Get your ticket to the station on the rock on the line. Well, I might be right and I might be wrong. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. The engineer said before he died, there's just 2 drinks I'd like to try. The doctor said, what could they be? He said, hot cup of coffee and a cold glass of tea. Well, the rock on the line, it's a mighty good road. Rock on the line is a road to ride. Rock on the line, it's a mighty good road. Said if you ride it, got to ride it like you find it. Get the ticket to the station on the rock on the line. Well, the rock on the line, it's a mighty good road. Rock on the line is a road to ride. Rock on the line, it's a mighty good road. Say if you ride it, got to ride it like you find it. Get your ticket to the station on the rock on the line.
Boy, you burned that one up.
His name is Michael Koch. He's from Fairview, but that's a part of Williamson County. Once again, I have for Michael Koch. This is the part of our show we like to call Surprise the Girl Singers, because they've gone back to either get a cup of coffee or to smoke a cigarette. Where is Carol Ann? She's slow as molasses. You know, our show is sort of coming crashing to an end. Johnny, do you have anything else you'd like to say to the people?
No, I've said it all.
You said it? How about another hand for Johnny Counterfit? I don't know. He's going to be over there at the table. We got the CDs and you said no BVDs. No BVDs. But we do have CDs and cassettes, DVDs. There's such a thing? Okay, we're going to do a song now that I need to pick for, and somehow I've lost mine. So, as I'm looking for it, thank you, Michael Koch. His name is Michael Koch. He's not from Franklin, but he's from Williamson County in Fairview. And he just saved the day. So now we're bringing back out Slow as Molasses, Carol Ann Tony, and Amy Cummett.
It's the shoes.
Y'all talk for a second while I tune my guitar. This is one of the, we've been working on this the other day.
Have they practiced this, William?
Seems like that.
Looks like they're organized.
This is a part show.
Well, it's live radio is what it is.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of visual thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it is live radio, and they have been practicing on a magic trick, and we were very excited about them doing that, but apparently it seems that they don't know how to do it at this point.
I can do it.
Right, David Spalding, please come up to the microphone, do your magic trick while I tune my guitar. Here we go.
I'll just hold it up. I can put a pencil in my hand and hold it.
What? It's amazing, it's hard to believe he has a job, but he is. This is not a job. This is something we love. We don't get paid to do this. And you know, people are always saying, where did you find such strange people, such great actors?
George?
We're not actors.
Where did we find you?
You found me the same place they found you, down at the Vortex, where we got our cars fixed. David Spalding has this thing he liked to do. He would drive into the garage day after day and say, I need you to look at my engine. I can't get my car started.
And you would drive down there every day and say, you need to look at my rear end. It won't go.
Oh. That's
I'm
some more
sure
of
it
that.
happened just like that.
That's that corn pony humor we've come to expect. That's not working. In a minute, we're going to be playing our favorite
You want me
song.
to tell a joke?
Yeah, tell a joke.
Okay. I've told this before, but maybe y'all won't remember it. Why do northern boys like southern girls? Because it takes them so long to say, quiet.
She's a heavily comedian. The one and only Carol Ann Turner.
Did you get it too?
I love that.
Do you need me to tell the same joke again? for
No,
you to
because
do?
we're going to do this song now that tells, we like to do songs of all kinds of inspiration and wisdom. But this is one that Carol Ann Turner showed us the other day. We hope we do her credit on this song. Make sure you all get close to the microphone. We need Tom to stand there and get ready to go. Here I go. Out on the perilous deep,
George Hamilton.
where dangers silently creep, and storms so violently creep, you are drifting too far from the shore. Drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. Come home today, don't slip away. You're drifting too far from the shore. Sorry about that. Well, I meet with the terrible fate, when mercy's abundantly wait. Turn back before it's too late. You're drifting too far from the shore. Drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. Come home again, don't slip away. You're drifting too far from the shore. Play it, Michael. Michael Kelly. Sing it, ladies. Drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. Come on today, don't slip away. You're drifting too far from the shore. Far from the shore. Well, that was beautiful. We'll try that again next time when I'm not on the tune and I don't make Michael break his guitar string. But this time,
We hope you enjoyed that first dress rehearsal.
it was a good dress rehearsal, and I love that dress. It looks like a settee.
It's a love seat.
It's a love seat. That's an old one from our joke book from a long time. I love that. Well, it's time for us to take a musical trip down to the Crawdad Hole. Are you ready? It's hard to believe. It's magic time. We'd like to once again welcome all our guests back up on stage here. Jean-Luc LeRoux and Amy. Say hello on the microphone over there. Y'all stand right there. And then we've got, here's a microphone here too. As we sing this song, which is Crawdad Hole, we have Johnny Counterfeit too. There's Johnny Counterfeit. Remember, we have CDs, DVDs, and autographs and all the smiles you need back here at our CD table.
Johnny Cash has.
When we sing
really
this
close to
song,
me.
that's right.
Yeah, I like it too. Thank you. Don't tell June.
Oh, there's no competing with you.
Wow. I tell you, when we do this song, when I say honey, you're going to scream out. And when I say babe, you're going to scream out. That's right. So, say copan. You want, yeah. But you have to say copan exactly when Jean-Luc says copan. So be ready. You'll never know when it's going to happen.
What?
Are you ready?
Oh,
All right, here we go. Put your hands together with Carol Ann. Well, you get loud, I get cold, honey. You get loud, I get cold, babe. You get loud, I get cold, babe. Go down to the Crawdad Hole, honey. Baby, Here's our special guest from Charlotte, North Carolina. Stand right there and do some clapping.
Aren't they beautiful?
That's alcohol on the door. Here we go. Well, you can lie on the pole, honey.
Honey, you can lie on your pole, babe. Hey, you can lie on your pole.
Viva Las Vegas radio show, honey. Baby, bye. Go back. I said, honey, baby, bye. Thank you all so much. We love you wherever you are. This is for the VivaNashVegas.com production. Good day.